If cos alpha plus cos beta whole square plus sin alpha plus sin beta whole square is equal to lambda times cos square of alpha minus beta upon 2, then write the value of lambda. So cos alpha plus cos beta whole square, which equals to cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus 2 cos alpha cos beta, and sin alpha plus sin beta whole square is equal to sin square alpha plus sin square beta plus 2 sin alpha sin beta. And on adding both, cos alpha plus cos beta whole square plus sin alpha plus sin beta whole square, which equals to sin square alpha plus cos square alpha, which is 1, and cos square beta plus sin square beta is again 1, plus 2 times of cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta. So which is equal to 1 plus 1 2. We can take 2 common, so 1 plus, and cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta is nothing but cos of alpha minus beta. Since we know cos a minus b, cos a cos b plus sin a sin b, so this is 1 plus cos of alpha minus beta, so which equals to 2 times of 1 plus, and since we know that cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a minus 1, or cos a we can write it as 2 cos square a by 2 minus 1. So cos alpha plus alpha minus beta we can write it as 2 cos square of alpha minus beta by 2 and minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, so this is 4 times cos square of alpha minus beta by 2. So when comparing with the given RHS, lambda times cos square of alpha minus beta upon 2, so we can say lambda is equal to 4. So the value of lambda is 4. Okay, thank you. Write the value of sine pi by 12 into sine phi pi by 12. And since we know that 2 sine a sine b is equal to cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. So here we can also write this multiplying and divide with 2 times sine phi pi by 12 into sine pi by 12, and then applying the formula, so we'll have 1 by 2 times cos of a minus b, that is phi pi by 12 minus pi by 12 minus cos of a plus b, that is phi pi by 12 plus pi by 12, so which equals to 1 by 2 times cos phi pi minus 1 pi, that is 4 pi by 12 minus cos, this is 5 pi plus 1 pi, that is 6 pi by 12. So which is equal to, so 1 by 2 times cos 4 pi by 12 is cos pi by 3 minus cos pi by 2, 6 pi by 12 is pi by 2. So which is equal to 1 by 2 times cos pi by 3, that is cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2, and cos pi by 2 is cos 90 degrees, that's cos 90 is 0. So we can write here 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. So the value of sin pi by 12 into sin pi by 5 pi by 12 is 1 by 4. Okay, thank you. If sin a plus sin b is equal to alpha and cos a plus cos b is equal to beta, Then write the value of tan of a plus b by 2. So using the formula sin c plus sin d or sin x plus sin y is equal to 2 sin x plus y by 2 cos x minus y by 2 and cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2. So which implies here, substituting the formula here, 2 sin a plus b by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2, which is equal to alpha, and here we can add 2 cos a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2, which is equal to beta. Say this in equation 1 and equation 2. Now dividing equation 1 with 2, so equation 1 divided with equation 2 implies 2 sin of a plus b by 2 into cos of a minus b by 2 upon 2 cos of a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2, which is equal to alpha upon beta. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled, and cos of a minus b by 2, cos of a minus b by 2 gets cancelled. So we had sin by cos, sin a plus b by 2 by cos a plus b by 2, that is tan of a plus b by 2, which is equal to alpha by beta. So the value of tan of a plus b by 2 is alpha by beta. Okay, thank you. If cos A is equal to m times cos B, then write the value of cot of A plus B by 2 into cot of A minus B by 2. So this can also be written cos A by cos B, which equals to m by 1. And let us apply componendo and dividendo property. Componendo and dividendo. So which states that if A by B is equal to C by D, then A plus B by A minus B, which is also equals to C plus D by C minus D. So this is componendo and dividendo property. So let us apply the same property here, so that we will have cos A plus cos B upon cos A minus cos B, which is equal to m plus 1 upon m minus 1. And then we shall use a cos x plus cos y formula. We had cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2, and cos x minus cos y we can use minus 2 sin x plus y by 2 into sin of x minus y by 2. So we'll have here cos 2 cos a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2 upon minus 2 sin a plus b by 2 into sin a minus b by 2. So which equals to m plus 1, or we can also write this as 1 plus m upon minus of 1 minus m, right? And now let us cancel this 2 and 2, and we can cancel this minus also on both the sides, and cos upon sin, that is cot of a plus b by 2, and cos upon sin again cot of a minus b by 2, which equals to 1 plus m upon 1 minus m. So our answer, cot of a plus b by 2, cot of a minus b by 2 is 1 plus m upon 1 minus m. Okay, thank you. Write the value of the expression 1 minus 4 sine 10 degrees sine 70 degrees upon 2 sine 10 degrees, which is equal to 1 minus 2 times of 2 sine 10 degrees. We can add 2 sine 70 degrees sine 10 degrees upon 2 sine 10, and we know that 2 sine A sine B is equal to 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. So we can have 1 minus 2 times of cos of A minus B. So A is 70 and B is 10. So we can write cos of 70 minus 10 minus cos of A plus B, that is 70 plus 10 degrees upon 2 sine 10 degrees, which equals to 1 minus 2 times of cos 70 minus 10 degrees, that is cos 60, minus cos 80 degrees divided by 2 sine 10 degrees. So which equals to 1 minus 2 times of cos 60 is 1 by 2, and minus cos 80 degrees we can write cos 90 minus 10 degrees upon 2 sine 10 degrees. So which equals to 1 minus 2 into half, that's 1, minus of minus plus 2 times of cos 90 minus theta. Since we know cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta, so cos 90 minus 10 is sin 10. So we can add 2 sin 10 upon again 2 sin 10. So 1 and 1 gets cancelled here. 2 sin 10 upon 2 sin 10. 2 sin 10 degrees upon 2 sin 10 degrees. Both are same. So get the answer 1. So the value of the expression 1 minus 4 sin 10 degrees into sin 70 degrees upon 2 sin 10 degrees is 1. Okay. Thank you. If a plus b is equal to pi by 3, given a plus b is equal to pi by 3 and cos a plus cos b is equal to 1, cos a plus cos b is equal to 1, then find the value of cos of a minus b by 2. And since we know that cos x plus cos y, then the formula cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2. So we can write cos a plus cos b is equal to 1 can also be written 2 cos a plus b by 2 into cos a minus b by 2, which is equal to 1. Since a plus b is equal to pi by 3, so which implies a plus b by 2 is equal to pi by 6. So we can write here 2 times cos pi by 6 into cos a minus b by 2 is equal to 1. So that is 2 into cos pi by 6 is cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2 into cos a minus b by 2, which is equal to 1. So which also implies 2 and 2 gets cancelled here. Cos of a minus b by 2 is equal to 1 upon root 3. So 1 upon root 3 is the answer for cos of a minus b by 2. Okay. Thank you. Write the value of sine pi by 15 into sine 4 pi by 15 into sine 3 pi by 10. And since we know that 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. So let us multiply and divide with 2. So 1 by 2 times 2 sine 4 pi by 15 into sine pi by 15 into sine 3 pi by 10. So let us apply the formula here. 2 sin A sin B, A is equal to 4 pi by 15 and B is equal to pi by 15. So we can write here 1 by 2 times cos A minus B, that is 4 pi by 15 minus pi by 15, minus cos of A plus B, that is 4 pi by 15 plus pi by 15 into sin 3 pi by 10. So which equals to 1 by 2 times cos of 4 pi minus 1 pi, that is 3 pi by 15. 3 pi by 15 is pi by 5 minus cos 4 pi plus 1 pi, that is 5 pi by 15, that is pi by 3 into sin 3 pi by 10. So which is equal to 1 by 2 times cos pi by 5 into sin 3 pi by 10 minus 1 by 2 cos pi by 3 value is 1 by 2, that is cos 60 degrees, 1 by 2 into sin 3 pi by 10. So which equals to 1 by 2, and again multiplying and dividing with 2. So we can write here this is 2 sin 3 pi by 5, sorry 3 pi by 10 into cos pi by 5 minus 1 by 4 sin 3 pi by 10. And again we had a formula that 2 sin A cos B, 2 sin A cos B is equal to sin A plus B, sin A plus B plus sin of A minus B. So that we can substitute here. So 1 by 4 times sin of A plus B, that is 3 pi by 10 plus pi by 5 sin A plus B plus sin A minus B, that is 3 pi by 10 minus pi by 5 minus 1 by 4 sin 3 pi by 10. So which equals to 1 by 4 times sin 3 pi by 10 plus pi by 5, that's into 2 and 2, so it is nothing but 5 pi by 10, that's pi by 2 value. And again here sin 3 pi minus 2 pi, that is pi by 10 you will be getting, minus 1 by 4 sin 3 pi by 10. So which equals to 1 by 4 into sin pi by 2 is 1 plus 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 into 1 plus 1 by 4 into sin 10 sin pi by 10 minus 1 by 4 sin 3 pi by 10. So in the next step let us write so 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 taken common, sin pi by 10 sin pi by 10 minus sin 3 pi by 10, and let us use the sin C minus sin D formula. So sin C minus sin D is equal to 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. So we can write here 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 4 times 2 cos C plus D by 2, that is pi by 10 plus 3 pi by 10, that is 4 pi by 10 divided by 2 into sin of pi by 10 minus 3 pi by 10, that is minus 2 pi by 10 divided with 2. So we can write here the next step. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 times to 2 times of cos, this is 2 pi by 10, that is pi by 5, and here we can write sin of minus theta is minus, so here the sign will change, minus, so sin pi by 10, so which equals to 1 by 4 minus, it's a 1 by 2 times, and since we know that actually this is from multiples and submultiples concept, so cos pi by 5 value, cos pi by 5 value is root 5 plus 1 by 4, and sin pi by 10 value is root 5 minus 1 by 4. So that let us use these two values, root 5 plus 1 by 4 into root 5 minus 1 by 4, so that 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 into, so this is 1 upon 16, and root 5 plus 1 into root 5 minus 1, that is root 5 whole square, root 5 whole square minus 1 square, so which equals to 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 into 1 by 16 into, so root 5 whole square is 5, 5 minus 1, that is 4, 4 4s are 16, so we are getting 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8. So 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 8 is, its LCM is 2, so 2 minus 1 1, so the answer is 1 upon 8. So we can just conclude the answer for the question. Sine pi by 15, sine 4 pi by 15 into sine 3 pi by 10, answer is 1 upon 8. Okay, thank you. If sine 2a is equal to lambda times sine 2b, then write the value of lambda plus 1 upon lambda minus 1, and this can also be written sine 2a upon sine 2b is equal to lambda upon 1, and let us apply componendo and dividendo property, so which states that if a by b is equal to c by d, then we have a plus b upon a minus b, which is equal to c plus d upon c minus d. So here let us apply. So we have sine 2a plus sine 2b upon sine 2a minus sine 2b, which equals to lambda plus 1 upon lambda minus 1. So let's simplify the left side. The numerator is in the form of sin x plus sin y. So we have sin x plus sin y is equal to 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2, and the denominator in the form of sin x minus sin y. So we have 2 cos x plus y by 2 into sin x minus y by 2. So let us apply here. So we can write 2 sin x plus y, that is 2 times a plus 2 times b, that is 2 times of a plus b, taking common by 2, into cos of, similarly taking 2 common, a minus b, that is 2 times of a minus b by 2, upon 2 cos of 2 times of a plus b upon 2 into sin of 2 times of a minus b upon 2, so which equals to lambda plus 1 by lambda minus 1. So here 2 and 2 get cancelled, and here 2 and 2 here also. So finally we'll have sin a plus b upon cos a plus b, that is tan of a plus b, cos a minus b sin a by sin a minus b, that is cot of a minus b, which is equal to lambda plus 1 by lambda minus 1, or we can also write it as tan of a plus b upon tan of a minus b, which is equal to lambda plus 1 by lambda minus 1. So and hence we can give the answer. The value of lambda plus 1 upon lambda minus 1 is tan a plus b upon tan a minus b. Okay, thank you. Write the value of sin a plus sin 3a upon cos a plus cos 3a, and since we have sin x plus sin y is equal to 2 sin x plus y by 2 into cos x minus y by 2, and cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 cos x plus y by 2 to cos of x minus y by 2. Let us use this formula here. So we can write 2 sin a plus 3a by 2 into cos of a minus 3a by 2 upon 2 cos a plus 3a by 2 into cos of a minus 3a by 2. So which equals to 2 and 2 get cancelled. Sin a plus 3a, that is 4a upon 2, that is 2a, into cos of a minus 3a, that is minus 2a upon 2, that is minus a, upon cos of a plus 3a, that is 4a upon 2, that is 2a, into cos of a minus 3, that is minus 2 upon 2, is minus a. And also we can say that cos of minus a, cos of minus a, same we can cancel, and hence we had sin 2a by cos 2a is equal to tan 2a. So we can give the answer tan 2a. Okay, thank you. So if cos of a plus b into sin of c minus d is equal to cos of a minus b into sin of c plus d, then write the value of tan a, tan b, tan c. So we can write this as cos a plus b upon cos a minus b, so which equals to sin c plus d upon sin c minus d. And then let us apply componendo and dividendo property. Componendo and dividendo, which states that if a by b is equal to c by d, so which implies that a plus b by a minus b is equal to c plus d by c minus d. So here let us apply cos a plus b plus cos a minus b upon cos a plus b minus cos a minus b, which equals to sin c plus d plus sin c minus d upon sin c plus d minus sin c minus d. And also we know that cos a plus b plus cos a minus b is 2 cos a cos b. So we can use the formula cos a plus b plus cos a minus b is 2 cos a cos b, and cos a minus b minus cos a plus b is 2 sin a sin b. So here we'll get minus 2 sin a sin b, which equals to, and again sin c plus d plus sin c minus d. So we can use the formula sin a plus b plus sin a minus b is 2 sin a cos b. So 2 sin c cos d we can write, and again divided with sin a plus b minus sin a minus b, it's nothing but 2 cos a sin b. So we can write 2 cos c and sin d. So which can be written as, here 2 and 2 gets cancelled, here 2 and 2 get cancelled, then sin c by cos c is tan c, and here cos c by cos d is sin d is equal to cot d, or here we can write cos a by sin a, that is cot a into cot b, which is equal to tan c into cot d. To cot d, or we can also write this as 1 upon tan a, 1 upon tan a into 1 upon tan b, which is equal to tan c into 1 upon tan d. So on cross multiplication, so we'll have tan d is equal to tan a into tan b into, so this is tan a into tan b into tan c, so which is equal to tan d. So we can give the answer tan a tan b tan c is equal to tan d. Okay, thank you.